Hello everyone, so today this is the match review of the 2-1 win against Leeds. I'm in my pyjamas because it's freezing and I've just come out here in the garden into the shed to do this and I'm way more colder than what I was in the house. So that's a big mistake. Christmas pyjamas too in November. Cool. Anyway, this is the match review for the 2-1 win against Leeds at Ellen Road. Now, I actually really enjoy going down to Ellen Road because there's actually two passionate fan bases there who support. And I think it makes for a great atmosphere, and not just that, but just it gives that authentic feel, and it really does push both teams to want to do well. It's almost like the 12th man against the 12th man, really. It's one of those games that I really do enjoy. And when we play each other, it's always not just a good game of football, but it's a great atmosphere. So that's something that we need to keep going in the Premier League, because some grounds probably won't last, and I think Ellen Road is one of those that's just a little bit more rustic and a bit unkept, really, if that's a word. I think it is. But I'm just hoping that we have these passionate fan bases still here in the Premier League, really, because you get like Stamford Bridge was a little bit of a library. Man United's ground's a little bit of a myth to me. I just, all these top clubs who are just, you know, wasted by money and, new shiny things, really. Oh, come and move to this new stadium and stuff. You get what I mean? So we need those teams, and we need those atmospheres in there. So I do like Ellen Road. It's one of those ones that make for a good atmosphere and a good game. Anyway, the review as a whole, the first half, we all know it was bad. We all know it was bad. Now I'm not gonna bash anybody. I just think it's the simple stuff again in that first half. The simple passes just wasn't really happening for us, really. I think the midfield was a bit lacklustre in that first half, and the first goal was an Emmy mistake. I did think it was offside when you look back, but apparently it's Ollie Watkins' elbow that fucking keeps him onside. Just clutching at straws there, because you can't score with your elbow, can you? It's just one of those. And I think if Leeds fans were actually conceding a goal like that, I actually think they would say that's offside. It's just one of those, really, but you don't really care as long as it's your team that's actually scoring the goal. You don't really give a shit, do you? But it's one of those. And Donyell Mallon, can I just say this? When he came on the pitch, I was absolutely elated, because I was talking to the guy in front of me, and I said, "Oh, look, I was really petrified of Luca Dean starting today, because when he played against Liverpool, he gets run ragged by players who have pace, especially I'm saying Liverpool in general, because they had Mo Salah and they had a very pacey front three, and stuff. Ekatike was there too, and it was just a bit of a clusterfuck, really. But when I saw him playing again, it was just like, oh God, because Leeds' front three are very pacey, and I think everybody saw that. And when he actually put Maatsen there and Mallon on the wing, it just worked. We can see now the faults, and I think Unai just sees it now for what it is, and it's brilliant, because the first 5 games everybody could see something was wrong, but he was always hesitant to change things. But now he's changing things instantly, and I think the results are showing now, because the first 5 games weren't very good, but now we're fourth, and it's working. It's working now, and it's really good to see the transition this season as well, because of just how rubbish we was in the first 5. So we're scoring too as well, which is a good thing. And I'm just hoping we can keep going. We've got Wolves on the Sunday at a 2:05 kickoff, which is a little bit strange. I don't really know the reason for that one. But we've also got Young Boys on the Thursday, and Europe to look forward to as well. So It's all fun, man. It's really good, and I'm just really happy that we got the result we hoped for. It was a little bit cagey at times, and it could have been a lot easier, but I don't think any of us really care. So as long as we win, I don't care. So for me, I think Watkins could have been off the mark once or twice in that game yesterday, and he did have a few unlucky chances. He actually did have a very good shot on the edge of the box, really, that we all thought was going in, but it's not working for him, and it's sad to see. But I think that we all have that respect for Ollie, and we all have that sort of love for him, really. And I think there comes a time where you have to change something up. You need to. So I don't know whether Malin will actually start on the wing in some games, but I just think we do lack that pace, and we lack that zing, really. And I think that Malin gives us that. And when he actually played as a striker against Burnley too, he actually scored 2 goals, if you remember. So when he gets given that chance to go up front, I think he offers something completely different, really. And I think with Watkins, he actually creates a lot more at the moment than what he scores. But again, it's a little bit inconsistent too with what you're going to get from him, really, because sometimes he actually creates a lot but doesn't score, and then he scores a goal, and then that's it. And then now all of a sudden he's just inconsistent in those 2 areas of the pitch now, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping he can turn it around. But it's running thin. It's running thin for me, but that still doesn't take away the fact that he's been pivotal in our Europa League, Conference League, and Champions League experiences, and the reason we're here, obviously. So, you know, I'm not gonna go into an Ollie Watkins debate. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way I do, but I don't really care. I don't really care as long as we win. That's all what matters to me, really. Uh, we made the right decision in bringing Malin and Matson on, and we all could see the weakness in that, and Unai changed it instantly. So we can't fault him for anything. We can't fault him for anything, really. And I'm just hoping that we can get the 2 wins we're hoping for this week against Young Boys and Wolves, because I actually do think Wolves are going down this season. So yeah, I want to talk a little bit about Emi Martinez too. I think the mistake was a little bit weak for him, and one thing we have to do as a team as well is we can't just expect to go down and expect it's a foul. You've got to be a bit more stronger, and you've got to be a little bit more resilient, really. And in the second half, he did pull off some great saves, and he redeemed himself, especially from that free kick when I think it was Pascal Struijk who headed the ball. And wow, Emi Martinez, excuse me, got the save, and he actually redeemed himself in a lot of ways. So it's all good. It's all good. There's nothing really to be annoyed about, and it was a good game of football and a great atmosphere. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys, I think, on Thursday when I'll be doing a video, and also against Wolves. Have a good one. Take care.